Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. My name is Fazira binti Amiruddin from AP 11760 and today I'll be presenting my proposed new interior design for TBH Bakery at SETIAWAN Convention Centre, Lorong Sejati 1032200 SERI MANJUNG, Perak. Firstly, I would like to briefly explain about my introduction towards the final year project, which is the project brief. The main reason of the project is to understand the flow of combining a bakery and a library. This will create its own character uniqueness that other bakeries don't have. The research gathered is to make sure the flow is smooth and will meet the needs of the clients and the workers of the bakery. The main reason is to create a new way, which is combining a library and a bakery. Retails don't usually you don't see a lot of retails and libraries combined in Malaysia. Even the retails and libraries that are combined are usually cafes, and they are usually located in Selangor only, such as the Ink Library and Buku Cafe. And for the smooth flow is because that the previous TBH Bakery has a small and narrow path and bad traffic circulation because the workers use the same path and you cannot see a lot of the display provided. Next is what is bakery and what is library. A bakery is an establishment that produces and sells flour-based food baked in ovens such as bread, cookies, pastries, and pies. Bakeries are usually misunderstood for cafes because they have the similar characteristics, but they are different because bakeries sell more of the baked goods and less of the beverages. They only sell 5 to 10 beverages. What is a library? A library is a collection of material, books, or medias that are easily accessible for use and not just for display purposes. Libraries are usually mistaken for bookstores, such as Popular Bookstore. Libraries usually you can only read and you cannot buy them. You only can read and borrow them using the library card provided, and the books that are usually donated by the people who are not in use of the books anymore. The client I've chosen is TBH Bakery, which means the Baker's Hut. It opens Monday to Sunday 10 AM to 6 PM. And the main office is located at number 163A Jalan Bunga Raya, Taman Bunga Raya, Kampung Koh, 320000, SEJATI, Perak, Malaysia. The Baker's Hut has been established as a small-scale home bakery business since year 2008. Towards middle of year 2009, the Bakery Hut has been expanding its business and set up its first outlet in SETIAWAN. And the second outlet is located in Manjung Point, and the third outlet is located in the Aeon vicinity. And the third outlet actually has a combination of a restaurant with it. The vision is to be the leading bakery and pastries retail chain in Malaysia. And the mission is quality bakery and pastry products made by highly trained chefs from high quality imported materials. Personal attention to treat customers as close friends and to ensure better career development and advancement in bakery industry. Next is the proposed site. The site given is SITIAWAN Convention Centre, Lorong Sejati 1032200, SERI MANJUNG, Perak. And here is the key plan and location plan. The strength is it is near to well-known landmarks such as these, but the famous ones are Aeon SERI MANJUNG and Lotus SERI MANJUNG and Petronas MANJUNG, SETIAWAN. The weakness that is it is located in a new development area. There are not much shop lots there. There are only houses located here. Opportunity is near to many shopping malls and petrol stations. The petrol station is located right across the road. As you can see here, these are all the shops available. The threat is traffic congestion usually happens in this area. There are a lot of traffic jams there because people go to work and go back from work using the road. Building analysis. The building is located in SEJATI and it is a 2-shop lot building. It is a triple story and double story building lot. The strength is it is a building has no load-bearing walls. The weakness is too many entrances. There's 5 entrances at the front and 2 entrances at the back. And the opportunity, it can use creativity and logic to rearrange and design new layouts, such as my layout. And the threat is it is an easy target for robbery because it's a new development area. Next is the precedent study, which is the case study. The case study I've chose to highlight is Dudu Bakes because it has a similar concept to mine, which is not to be too luxurious. You can access its website at dudubakes.com.my or IG at dudu_bakes. Dudu Bakes is a bakery cafe nestled in a quiet corner of Petaling Jaya. Opened in 2020, Dudu has been offering home-baked sourdough breads, croissants and other pastries, all fermented and baked without taking any shortcuts. Next is the concept. The concept I've chosen is Shizukasa Garden, which means Tranquility Garden, and it means to promote peace and tranquility for a more comfortable and inviting atmosphere in a small space. The inspiration I've gotten it from is from the Japanese rock garden, and as you can see here, these are the elements of Zen that I've chosen because Japanese rock garden comes and originated from Zen. The elements are Mizu, Tekenbutsu, Ishi, Shokobutsu, Shake and Hashi. The brief explanation of them are Mizu is a vital water element, Tekebutsu is an ornament, Ishi is rocks and is a figure of Buddha, Shokobutsu is more to nature such as maple trees, and Shake is more to existing architecture and existing nature. Hashi represents bridges and symbolizes a person's journey. Next is my corporate identity. As you can see here, I have proposed a new logo which is more clean cut because the existing logo for me was too childish and did not go with the concept. The proposed packaging is all recyclable and biodegradable. As you can see here, they're all made of cardboard and the logo is stamped on rather than stickers. And the paper bag logo is stamped on too, which is recyclable too. The take-out beverages have mountain scenery as a symbolism of Zen. The proposed new tableware is very clean cut and following the color scheme. The proposed bookmark and book card actually you can use to borrow books is the color of the color schemes and has information of our Instagram website on the bottom. Our proposed corporate wear is a clean cut grey to create a natural and clean look. The menu is in the color grey and as you can see here. Next is moving on to my layout and reflected ceiling plan. As you can see here, my layout plan is a centralized traffic circulation, which I got the inspiration from the Japanese Zen garden itself because the rock, which is the Ishi, which is the element of Zen, is usually at the center of the sand, and the sand outlines the rock as the center. And other elements in the Zen is located in this floor plan, such as the Mizu, which is the water element, Shokubutsu, which is the plants elements, Tekebutsu, which is the ornaments, are located here too, and Hashi, which is a symbolism of bridge here, and Tekebutsu, which is a symbolism of nature itself, which I use concrete walls as a symbolism of nature. And as you can see, there are 3 restrooms here, which is the women's restroom, men's restroom, and the OKU restroom or disabled restroom. And here is the semi-public dining area, which is in a Japanese seating version. And over at your right side is the reading area here, which is a symbolism of Zen too. The rocks and pebbles are a symbolism of sand, And the furniture is symbolism of the stone in the Japanese rock garden. And the floor is actually made out of glass with rocks at the bottom. And it's highlighted with LED lightings. And moving on to the reflective ceiling fan, it is all the same finishes except for 3 places, which is the storeroom, which is the cement is all made cement with just polished finishes, and here is the timber ceiling with LED lights as a highlight of the semi-public areas, which is the reading area and the Japanese seating area. And here is the isometric view of the layout plan. And here are the section A and B and the facade and side elevation. The walls are very simple because I focus more onto the floors to create a more longer illusion. And here, as you can see, this is the 3D views. I've highlighted some of the main elements, which is the rock garden in the middle of the display area, the main attraction of the bakery, and here is the overall view of the bakery. This is the vanity area, just to highlight that it's made of concrete and is a very sleek look that fits to the concept. And here are the Japanese seatings with the rattan pendant lights. This is the facade view, which is very simple. And at the facade view, you can see there are small rock gardens such as the display one here. And here is the reading area or reading nook for a more cozy and comfortable private area. That is all for my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.